We have defined complexity class NP using non-deterministic Turing machine. There is also an equivalent definition of NP using deterministic Turing machine. Using non-deterministic Turing machine, we have to solve the problem in polynomial time. Using deterministic Turing machine, we have to verify the solution to the problem in polynomial time. So these are called certificates. So before formally defining the certificate definition of NP using deterministic verifier Turing machines, I will explain this using a very popular puzzle of Sudoku. So now we'll consider 4x4 Sudoku. And the example, I will take one example, and the reference for this example is Sudoku for Kids by My Harvey. So we know what is a Sudoku puzzle. So we make a 4x4 square like this, and this 4x4 square is further subdivided into 4 2x2 squares like this. So we are given numbers from 1 to 4, 1 2 3 4. So here each subsquare, these 4 subsquares, we have to fill all these numbers exactly once. Similarly for each row, the 4 rows and 4 columns also, we have to fill them by the numbers 1 2 3 4 with no repetition, and some numbers initially are given. So the given numbers, I will enclose them in circles so that we can solve the puzzle. So for example, suppose if we are given this puzzle like this, 4 1 2 2 1 4 3 and 1. So I will make a circle like this so that we can identify that these are the input numbers. So this is an instance of Sudoku puzzle. So this we say this is an instance, call it instance 1, instance 1 of 4x4 Sudoku. Now we have to solve this puzzle. So as I explained earlier, we have to fill the numbers from 1 to 4 such that each of the smaller squares have the numbers from 1 to 4 exactly once. Each row has numbers 1 to 4 exactly once. Each column has numbers 1 to 4 exactly once. So now we try to solve this problem. So 4x4 puzzle, these are easy to solve than the standard 9x9 puzzles. So just consider this first small square. So we have 3 numbers 1 to 4, 3 is missing. So we fill the number 3. Now this column we see, we have 1 3 4, 2 is missing. So we write here 2. Next we consider last row, 1 2 3 4, 4 is missing, so we write 4 here. Next second column 1 2 4, 3 is missing, we write 3. This third column 2 3 4, 1 is missing, we write 1. Now we have this first row 1 2 4, 3 is missing, we write 3. Second row 1 2 3 4 is missing, we write 4. Third row 1 3 4, 2 is missing, we write 2. So now we should verify that if our solution is correct. So first small square we consider 1 2 3 4, second square 1 2 3 4, third again 1 2 3 4, fourth square 1 2 3 4. First row 1 2 3 4, second row 1 2 3 4, third row 1 2 3 4, fourth row 1 2 3 4. First column 1 2 3 4, second column 1 2 3 4, third column 1 2 3 4, fourth column 1 2 3 4. So this is a valid instance because we have a solution, and the solution that we get, so I will mark the solution using this. So the solution is actually the numbers together with their position. So two things we have to specify. First, what is the number and what are its coordinates. Take for example this 3, and if we write the coordinates like this 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, so the number together with its coordinate. So for example this the xy row number and column number. So this is row number, this is column number. So the pair row column. So for 1 2 position, first row, no, this is second row first column, second row first column we have number 3. Same way we can list all the numbers like this. We have first row fourth column number 3, this. Then we have 1 at second row third column, so 2 3, we have 1. Then 4 at second row fourth column, 2 4, coordinate we have 4. Same way we continue, we have 3 third row and second column, third row and second column we have 3. Third row and fourth column we have 4. Third row 4, third row and fourth column we have 2. Then fourth row first column we have 2. Fourth row second column we have 4. Fourth row second column we have 4. So this is our solution to this instance of the Sudoku problem. What is the instance? Instance is this square together with the circled numbers with their corresponding positions. So the instance also we can write either like a matrix, 4x4 matrix with the numbers written and 0 elsewhere where we have to provide the solution, or we can make a list like this. And similarly solution, there are two ways. First, either make a list like this, or very simple, just make an array with the corresponding numbers, and 0 we can write at this positions which are already occupied. So either way we can write our solution. So first thing we observe that we can solve this Sudoku instance, and this is a possible solution. So what we say that this is a valid instance. So here I have put the tick mark. So we can say that instance 1 is a valid 4x4 Sudoku instance. Now what is the proof for this? So proof is the solution itself. This is the proof that we can actually solve it. So this solution is also called a certificate. So this is actually a solution. So this solution in computational complexity is called a certificate. Certificate for the fact that, what is the fact? This is the fact that instance 1 is a valid 4x4 Sudoku instance. What is the proof? Its proof is a solution, and the solution is called certificate in computational complexity. So this is the certificate that this is a valid Sudoku instance. So two things we notice. First is that for a valid instance we should have a certificate or solution or certificate. Second thing, this is first observation. Now for second observation, we observe that for this particular Sudoku problem, given a certificate, we can verify it efficiently. So how we can verify? Suppose we are given any certificate. So we have to make some checks. Total 12 checks. These are, we have to check that the 4 small rectangles, they have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 exactly once. 4 rows, they have numbers 1 to 4 exactly once, and the 4 columns, they have numbers 1 to 4 exactly once. So we have to make only 12 checks. Only 12 checks. We can easily verify whether the given solution is valid or not. So two things. First, for a valid instance we should have a solution or certificate. Second thing, certificate can be easily verified. And third observation, small size certificate. Small size certificate. So we can see the proof itself if we compare it with the size of the problem given. So what is the size? Size is 4x4 matrix, and our certificate or solution fits into that. So the 3 observations are there. First, for a valid instance we should have a certificate. Second, we can verify the certificate efficiently. And third, size of the certificate is small. So take for example just a very small change if we make. So this is called a valid certificate. So for the same instance, suppose small change, just to give an example, suppose this we change to some other number like 2. So corresponding changes if we make in the solution like this 2. So now this is not a valid solution, and we can easily verify. If we verify this square 2 is repeated. If we verify this column, again 2 is repeated. If we verify this row, 2 is repeated. So we can easily verify that this is not a valid solution. So for a valid instance, we can have certificates. We observe that at least one valid certificate should exist. This is definition of a valid instance. It can also have invalid certificates. So this is example of invalid certificate, means invalid solution. So given any valid or invalid solution or certificate, we can verify and efficiently verify this fact. So this was example of a valid instance. Now we'll also see another example of invalid instance. So very small change I will do in the original problem to create an invalid instance. So invalid instance we simply define as a 4x4 Sudoku puzzle which cannot be solved. So we make a very small change in the original problem and create an invalid instance of 4x4 Sudoku. So now what we do is everything same, just move this 2 here and see can we solve it. So the numbers are 4 1 2 2 1 4 3 1. Now we can easily see that this is invalid instance. So call this instance 2. Instance 2 of 4x4 Sudoku. Why this is invalid? Just consider, focus on this first column. We have 1 2 4. So here we should have 3. Suppose if we write 3 here, now we have a problem. In the last row 3 is repeated. So whatever we do, whatever certificate or solution we make, it will be verified as invalid. So this instance does not have any certificate. This is the reason it is invalid. So we say that instance 2 is an invalid instance of 4x4 Sudoku. Why invalid? Because given any solution we can easily verify that it is incorrect. So solution does not exist, certificate does not exist. And we also say the valid instance, we also say yes instance, and invalid instance we also say no instance. So for valid instance, at least one solution or certificate exists, and the certificate or solution can be verified efficiently, and also size of the certificate or solution is small. For invalid instance, no solution or certificate exists. So now next we'll apply these ideas formally and make an alternative equivalent definition of NP using deterministic verifier Turing machines.